Hey guys, it's Bruce Stinger here with a market update, a stock market update that is. I want to take a look at what transitioned last week and what do we have to look forward going into the week ahead. So last week we had some more news. Again, this is really becoming a news-driven type of a market. And there's a lot of volatility around this market. So while I have remained bullish on this market, that's, as I keep saying, that's not going to come without the ups and the downs of the market called volatility. And as investors and traders, that volatility could give us a great opportunity to step into trades that we have been eyeballing and keeping our eyes on. So when we take a look at what happened last week with President Trump and the First Lady testing positive for COVID-19, we saw it affect the markets in a negative way. The markets pulled down, but I believe it gave us some opportunities for some stocks that we've been looking at. I mean, one of the stocks that my team and I have followed and are watching is Apple. And a lot of that has to do with, taking a look at Apple has historically done very, very well. We take a look at stocks that have done splits, which Apple recently went through. Typically a stock that does a split makes it more appealing for investors to afford and being able to step into that particular position. Over the next 10 days after a split, usually the stock trades down. For whatever reason, the stock typically trades down. That's what I've noticed over my 3 decades in the marketplace. But then what happens is over the next 18 months, the stock makes its way back up to where the price point right before it did the split. So if that's true and that holds true, which it typically does, if it holds true for Apple, that could be a great run up in the stock. And for those that are invested for the longer term or even trading it going in and out, you could do very, very well. So keep your eye on that. But the news, going back to the news of what happened with President Trump and the First Lady, the markets took that in a negative way and didn't really know what to think about it because, I mean, here we are coming up with an upcoming election on November 3rd, and the markets traded down. But I think this gave us an opportunity. The catalyst going into next week is going to be the news that comes out on how President Trump and the First Lady are actually doing. If they are doing well, they're recovering quickly, it seems like they brush it off pretty quickly. I believe that's going to send a signal to the marketplace where the market is going to go, whoop, it's going to go up. And that could be a great opportunity for us. So keep your eyes on the charts and keep your ears to the ground and your pulse on the overall news as it affects the marketplace. Hopefully you enjoyed this update. Trade well. This is Bruce Stinger.